Hey, hey, hey. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. And welcome to my live stream section. This is Ali Vetro, and yes, welcome to Grow with this channel. Nice to have you on my live stream today. Alright, so happy weekend, by the way. Happy weekend. How's the week been? How's everything? When you get to join in, please kindly leave a comment and leave a like on this live stream. And let's just get to talk a bit. I'm going to be here for an hour plus, maybe. It depends on how engaging we get to be. But today's live stream, I actually want to talk about something I was talking about some days back. About 2 days or 3 days ago, I had a live stream section, and in that section, I had a topic, right, that has to do with how to count your watch hours, how to track your watch hours, and why your watch hours isn't counting, right? I was talking about that topic, and then somehow before the end of the live stream, I got disconnected. I tried to redo the live stream, but I just wouldn't feel myself anymore. The energy and excitement I came with was all lost, right? Like it went to the first live stream, and I just went off. So I decided that today I was going to be talking about that same topic again, throwing more light on what I'm trying to explain. And by Monday, I'm going to be dropping a video that I made where I went on to explain my experience as regards understanding the watch hour matrix and how it works and how it functions and how you can actually get more watch hours watching your playlist, right? I am going to post that video on Monday. So, going straight into the topic, I'm going to be talking about how to. Sorry, I think I had to write it down so I'm on track on what I want to say. So please pardon me if I get to look at my screen, if I get to look at my second phone so often, right? Pardon me, pardon me, pardon me. All right. Okay, so I'm going to be talking briefly about how. Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to the live stream section. Please leave a comment so I know who has joined in. Kindly leave a comment for me so I know who has joined in. Um, let's just get to interact. So while I get to share from my topic for today. Alright, so I really like you leave a comment and tell me where you're watching from. That's the only way I can. This is the major way rather that I can get to connect with you and get to converse with you as I go on with the live stream. So I know I'm not alone. I'm sharing to someone who is actually listening. I'm sharing to someone who is actually listening, and I'm just doing this on my own. So please leave a comment for me, right? When you can, leave a comment for me and leave a thumbs up. If you're yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly do so. Use the subscribe button and just subscribe, right? Use the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. All right, so I'm going to be talking about how you can track your watch time hours. Basically, that's what I'm going to be talking about. How to track your watch time hours. I don't know if you're like me and okay. How you can track your watch time hours, how you can get watch hours fast in this year 2025, and basically how to really know if your method is working and what else you should try, right? So I'm basically going to be speaking from my own experience, right? I'm speaking from my experience. This year, I started on this particular channel. Now, last year I focused more on my other channel, my DIY channel, Grow with Views Africa channel, right? And in the space of 1 month, I was able to get 8,700 and some 787 watch time hours in the space of 1 month. And you might be wondering, what did I do? How did I get to that? did I do that to get 1,000? We all understand and agree that getting what time has is a bit tricky, and sometimes we're actually going to say it's difficult. You have to spend a lot of time on YouTube, posting, engaging, and giving out valuable content for you to be able to gather watch time hours. And sincerely, sometimes it can really be tiring. The You post a video, for instance, and you post a video of 10 minutes, for instance, and you have 26 views on it, for instance, and then you come back to see that you only have 2.5 watch hours, and you're calculating in your head, when then do I get to 4,000 watch hours? If I posted the 10 minute videos, a 10 minute video, and only 26 people have viewed it, how then and when do I finally get to the 4,000 watch hours? And we know that for you to be able to get monetized, you need 1,000 subscribers, and then you need 4,000 watch hours, right? In a space of 365 days for you to be eligible for monetization. Let me repeat that. You need 1,000 watch hours and then 1,000 subscribers, sorry, 1,000 subscribers, and then 4,000 watch hours for you to be able to get to the point of monetization. And if your video is only getting you 2.5 watch time hour, or 1 point, or 10, or as the case may be 25 watch time hours, you just be wondering, when then do I finally get to 4,000? How then do I get to 4,000? How do I perform that magic? Now, when I came here on YouTube, that was last year, one of the advice I actually got that I began to apply was the advice of creating a playlist, right? You create a playlist and then add your videos there. That playlist, now you can share the link to other people to join, sorry, not join, to watch your playlist. By so doing you can get what as, right? That is like the advice, and I practiced it. It worked, but I didn't even know that I was even doing it wrong. The people who gave me that advice, or who I heard them give that advice, um they didn't throw light on how it should be done. But my experience, I've been able to understand now that there's a way to actually watch a playlist to get watch time hours. Now, earlier in the year, there was a video I made where I talked about how to, get watch hours via watching your playlist, right? Via watching your playlist. It's only this period, I think that was last week, that I really understood that there is a how to watch a playlist. I had been doing it wrong. So sometimes I'll watch my playlist using, my other phone or my other accounts, watch my playlist. And then I'll see that the watch time hours is actually increasing. Then I'll come back again the next day and I can't find the watch time hour. Like, I can't find the watch time, and I'm wondering, okay, what happened? What happened to the watch time hour? Like, did it disappear? Is it that YouTube is not recording it for me? And I became confused at some point. I was like, I can't be spending my data, I can't be spending time on YouTube, and then I'm not seeing the result of what I'm doing. I'm not seeing the results. Just yesterday night, for instance, I saw maybe 35 watch time hours on a particular video, and then by the next morning, and I'm seeing that it has reduced to either 33 or 32 or 31 or even 30. There was even one particular video that really broke my heart. I think I had about 4.5 on that video, 4.5 watch time hours on that video. And by the time I came back, like 3 to 4 days later, I realized that I only have zero point 0.5 on that video. And I began to wonder what happened. Like, what happened? Is it that YouTube they are doing subtraction instead of doing addition? And then I decided to go and research about it. And when I was done with my research, I found that I was doing it wrong, right? You can actually watch a playlist to get watch time hours, but you have to do it right for it to count. You have to be able to do it right in order for it to count. Let it not be that you are spending your time, you're spending your data, and then you're not even the people that are helping you to even watch, right? They're not doing it right. You end up losing the watch time hours. So hey, good afternoon. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Grow with this channel. Welcome back. If you're a subscriber, thank you for joining my live stream. I really do appreciate you. And if this is your first time coming across my channel, please do well to subscribe. Leave a thumbs up for me, and what's it called? Leave a comment. That's the only way I know that you are here. You can see me, you can hear me, and then we can get connect. So please leave a thumbs up for me, right? Leave a thumbs up for me. Leave a subscribe, right? Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment. Let's just interact while I get to share from um what I have for us today. Obichuku, good afternoon. How do you subscribe? Okay, somewhere on the screen, right? Somewhere on the screen, you will see the subscribe button. Somewhere on your screen, you see the subscribe button. Just click on it. Or better still, when you see my name on your screen, when you see my name on the screen, click on it and then go into a profile and be able to click on the subscribe button. Let me see if I can open it on this other phone so that you understand better. Anyway, good afternoon and welcome to my live stream. Where are you watching from? Obichuku Oba. Good afternoon. Nice to have you join my live stream. Where are you watching from? Okay, so I don't know if you can see this, right? I don't know if you can see my screen here, but how do I get subscribed? Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed that. Thank you for drawing my attention. Okay, I missed that. How do I get subscribers? That's what you asked. Sorry, I missed that. My bad. I missed that. All right. How do you get subscribers? Um, there are two. There are two. There are, okay. There's a video I actually made that is here on my channel, and in that video I talked about 4 different ways via which you can get subscribers. You can really watch that video, but let me just answer on the live stream. The first way that I always recommend is that you you can get subscribers through short form content. I think from my own experience, I have observed and I now understand that when you post short form content, the watch time hour that you get from it does not really count to the valid watch time hour that you need for your monetization, but it will definitely give you subscribers. Short form content will definitely give you subscribers. So that's one way, one sure way to get subscribers. The other way is live streaming, like I'm doing, right? I also observed that I think last year for my second channel, the highest number of subscribers I got was from my live stream section. I got so many what's it called? Subscribers from live stream. The third one that you can also apply is ensuring that you post long form content. On this particular channel, I have been posting more of long form content, and most of the subscribers I get are from the long stream content. I am deliberate about it. I want to grow this channel with my long form content, right, rather than shorts. Right, I'm not depending so much on shorts. I only post shorts on this particular channel just once in a week. Then I focus more on ensuring that my long form content they are valuable enough. So when people get to watch it, they go on to subscribe. I don't know if you get the point. Then the fourth one, I've mentioned three shorts, live stream, your long form content. The third one, the fourth one rather, is that another trick is a short course, but I don't know if I still advise that. Restream, right? Restream. You can get lots of for subscribers when you restream. In case you do not know how to restream, I actually made a video on how to restream. So you can actually watch that video and then practice. Trust me, you will get subscribers if that's what you're looking for. Now, the fifth method is that you can share your channel link, not a video link now, your channel's link. Share your channel's link to your other platforms like WhatsApp, Facebook, your community outside YouTube, and ask them to support you by subscribing to your channel. The only downside of that particular method is the fact that they are really not your audience, right? So they might subscribe to your channel, but they're not interested in watching your content. But that's another fast way of getting subscribers, right? That's another fast way of getting subscribers. The last one, I think I'm going to mention six. The last one I can recommend is joining support groups. Here on YouTube, there are some people who now hold classes. Some even go on to have members like you and I, right? You can join a support group, and what activities they are doing there on support group. There's one I know of, Bible Sonia, right? She has a support group on Telegram, and she gives tasks there, and I think people actually use that method to grow their subscribers. But I don't belong in support group. I want to grow organically. I want to have subscribers that believe in my content, like my content, and like me for me. Not that I'm trying to get anybody's attention or trying to force people to come to my channel. So I think I've shared 6 ways. Let me go. Let me recap. The first one I said is through shorts, right? Obichuku, hope you're still here. The first one I said is through shorts, right? Share short form content. If you are looking for subscribers, share short form content. The second one I talked about is live stream. Live stream is like a secret hack for me, right? It gave me my highest number of subscribers on my other accounts, Visa Freak, right? I used it there and I saw that it was already working. Then the third one, I said, if you want to grow your channel based on your long form content, you just stay at it. This particular channel, I can say that have not lobbied for subscribers. They come from my life, like my long form content. People who are following me on this channel, they follow me from my long form content, right? Um, the fourth one I mentioned is Restream. Yes, Restream is a website. Restream is a website that you can use to stream your videos. Just in case you don't understand what it's about, don't get confused. Just check my page, check my channel. You'll be able to see a video. I made a video about Restream. Watch the video and get to practice. The fifth one I talked about is sharing your links on other platforms, right? Sharing your links on other platforms and asking family and friends to support you by subscribing to your channel. Then the sixth one I talked about here is joining support groups, right? Join support groups. This way you can get subscribers fast, right? This way you can get subscribers fast. I hope I was able to answer your question. Obichuku Oba. I hope I was able to answer your question. I hope you're able to get some value from what I've said. And if you have any other question, please do leave it in the comment section. I'll be glad to answer. Sorry, I actually missed it the first time. I was thinking you were asking how do you subscribe to my channel? Okay, so but just in case you don't subscribe, Obichuku, please kindly use the subscribe button and leave a thumbs up on this video. Leave a thumbs up on this video and also subscribe if you're here to do that. Leave a comment. Let's just get to interact. So I was actually explaining something about getting watch time hours because I have come to observe and noticed that you have subscribers, you have views. Okay, you're welcome, Obichuku. Thank you for asking. If you have more questions, please leave it in the comment section. I'm going to answer. All right, so I was trying to explain that I have observed that subscribers do not equate watch time hours. Neither do what's it called? Neither do views equate watch time hours. And from my experience, there's something I used to practice, which is create a playlist and then share the link of that playlist to my friends or use my second phone to watch the playlist. I've been practicing that for a while, but I observed recently that I was doing it wrongly and my watch hours was not counting with what I have, with the amount of times I've spent watching my channel with my second phone, I think I should be able to get about 2,000 watch hours already. But I don't have up to the amount of watch hours on this channel yet. So and I was wondering, okay, what could be the problem? What was I doing wrong? What exactly is it? Is it that YouTube they're not rewarding my efforts, or they're just bent on frustrating my efforts? I just kept wondering that what exactly is the problem. Then I went to do research. I went to find out what I was doing wrong, just so that I can be able to just so that I can be able to do better. All right, just so that I can be able to do better. And it's from my experience, what I've experienced and understand. I understand now, and I'm now sharing with us on this live stream. All right, so I'm talking about how to get them. So I'm talking about how to get your watch hours fast, right? How to get your watch hours fast. Um, Currently, if you are a YouTuber, like a creator like me, I'd like to know what challenges are you having? Do you have what's the biggest challenge? What's the biggest challenge? Is the biggest challenge getting watch hours, or just like Obichuku, he asked about subscribers. So I'm guessing his own interest currently is getting subscribers. What's your biggest challenge? Is it getting views on your video? Is it getting subscribers? Is it getting watch hours? Just use the chat box and just tell me what challenge is. Um, and when you drop that, I'm going to be able to give you suggestions based on what I've been practicing currently, so we can all grow together. So please use the chat box. Tell me what the challenge is currently. I don't know if I should create a poll. Should I do that? Should I create a poll? Let's get to use the poll both section to talk about what our challenges are. Let me use the just give me 1 minute. Let me create a poll for us. Um, My challenge: getting subscribers, getting watch hours, getting views. All right. Hi TD. Hi TD. Good afternoon. You're welcome to the live stream. Good afternoon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Please leave a comment. Tell me where you're watching from. I'd like to connect with you beyond just chatting currently. All right. Someone has used the post said getting subscribers. Okay. I'm still thinking that this is Obichuku, right? I'm still thinking. I think it should be Obichuku. All right. Obichuku, just practice the tips I shared. Practice these tips I shared. Another thing that I think you need to pay attention to. Let me be sincere. Let me be as sincere as I possibly can. I currently will not advise anybody to use shorts to grow their channel. If you want to be here for a long time and you are not the one that wants to focus on using just shorts to get monetized, then don't really use shorts to get to run your channel. Instead of using shorts, I will advise that you invest more time on live streaming. If you already have the what's it called, if you can actually go live, invest more on live streaming and long form content, right? Because at the long run, it's going to pay off for you. Now, this is the reason why I said shorts. I won't really advise shorts. Shorts, it's not like it's bad. There's no future here on YouTube that is wrong. There's none that is wrong. But this is the reason why I don't advise shorts. Now, because you want to get monetized, right? You want to get monetized. That is your goal as a creator. You want to get monetized. You want to make money from YouTube. I want to make money from YouTube. Now you post short form content of, let me say, 1 minute or 2 minutes, as the case may be. Okay, Tidi said Lagos. Tidi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I'm sorry, I wanted to just complete what I was explaining so I don't get distracted. Okay, so Obichukwu, I'm still talking to you. I'm hoping that you are still here, right? Please, if you are here, kindly leave a comment so that I know that I'm talking to the right person. So the reason I will say don't just focus on shorts. Instead of focusing on shorts, use long form content, right? Post more long form content, and when you can, ensure to live stream. Now, people who get to watch short form content, their viewership span is short. Like the people who get to watch short form content, they don't have that time to spend so much time on the long form content. What they're interested in is just seeing a short clip and then they move on. A short clip and then they move on. So when you post more of shorts and gather lots of subscribers, right? You might end up posting a long form content. Remember, when you are now monetized, it's the long form content that pays more, right? Long form content pays more, way more than short form content. Now, when you go ahead and post a long form content, they might not engage because they don't have the patience to watch that long form content to the end. And when I say long form content, I'm referring to videos that are from 8 minutes and above, right? Once is a minute to 4 minutes, as far as I'm concerned, it's a short form content. But when they are above from five, in fact, ideally, a long form content should be about what's it called? Um, what's it called? A long form content is about 8 minutes and above. That's what I will always recommend, right? TV said short form content might only get people that have not so great attention spans, yes, and they won't really watch a long form content for the exactly that's the point I'm trying to make. So you post a short form if you want to use short form content to grow your channel, you might end up hurting your channel because it's only when you post short form content that they will be interested to watch. Now this is the disadvantage again. You post 1 minute video for you to be able to get lots of watch time out from it. You need more people to watch, right? You need more people to watch that 1 minute video for your watch time hour to really make sense. I don't know if you get my point. You need more people to watch so that your watch time hour can actually make sense or can actually increase. So why spend your time posting shorts? Why spend your time posting shorts and getting just short form, just getting small? In fact, I posted shorts and then I think I have a short on my channel that's currently 1.6. views, and the watch time from that particular shot is just 0.3. When I saw that, I was just smile. I was like, what's this now? Like, what's this? You see lots of views, right? You have lots of views on that video, and unfortunately for you, the watch time hour is just 0.3. What are you going to do with 0.3? Of what value is it to your live stream, or rather to your monetization goals? What use is 0.3 to your journey? So instead of me to spend so much time creating short form content, it's wiser that I live stream like this, because I know I get more watch time from live stream, and I also get more watch time when I post long form content. I have to learn the hard way, right? I have a channel, this is a free channel that let me just share this story. I always like to share this story when I'm on a live stream like this. So I have a second channel, and on that channel I share DIY. I created that channel 2021, just immediately after COVID. Now during the COVID period was when I even got introduced to content creation. Like I was like, okay, I think that was when Instagram rolled out their reels. TikTok has been existing, but Instagram just brought out their reels on future on Instagram, and I'm like, okay, sorry. Okay. So Instagram just brought out their reels future, and I'm like, okay, let me begin creating content. So I started putting out content on my Instagram channel, and it was doing well. Like it was getting some engagements, and that encouraged me. I was like, okay, the thing I'm doing, which is I make fashion accessories, right? I make earrings, bags, shoes, and all of those. I'm like, on YouTube, I know I can find anything on YouTube, but back then, that year, like 5 years ago, we did not have a lot of creators who were in my niche, who were creating content in my niche. So it was a bit difficult for me to come online, and then I see something that is going to help me create my content. I don't mean videos like this now. I'm talking about like watch DIY content and hearing making or bango making, and then be able to make it. I did not have that. We didn't have lots of people that were in my niche that created content like that. So I thought of it, okay, if I begin a YouTube channel, I'll be able to reach out to more persons. I'll be able to help other young creators like myself who want to create, who want to make fashion accessories like I'm doing, but don't have the means. I'll be able to assist and help them via my videos. So I went ahead and started making I opened my YouTube channel, and I started creating videos for the channel. Now this is the bad side of it. I did not know anything. I didn't have any knowledge about what's it called? I didn't have any knowledge about YouTube and YouTube policies, and I had no knowledge on what to even do on YouTube. I just did that, okay, I could post videos, people get to watch it, and that is it. I did not do any research. The only research I even think I did then was how to create my thumbnails, how to create banners, how to create end screens, and what's the other one called? Cards. I knew I saw a video about it back then, but I had no other information, right? So moving forward, I started posting videos, and after my third video, I became tired. I became frustrated because I wasn't getting the kind of view that I hoped to get. So I took a break. Zero break, and I quitted. I left the channel. I just stopped creating. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Tiddy. I didn't even know you're still here. By it's showing me that nobody is viewing, right? It's not showing that nobody is viewing. But nevertheless, I continue. So thank you for the what's it called, the feedback. I appreciate it. So I was trying to explain that I said, fast forward to 2023. I thought about it. Okay, I thought about, thank you so much, Didi. I really appreciate it. So I thought about, coming back to create a channel, like giving my channel life. I said, okay, let me continue posting content again. And as fate could have it, YouTube now introduced shorts. I'm like, wow, this is going to be easier. By the way, I have lots of short form content. Remember, I started posting on my Instagram. I started posting reels on my Instagram. So I had lots of short videos that I believed will do well on YouTube. So I jumped on shorts and started posting shorts. If you currently go to that channel, if you go to my channel currently, you will see that I have about 420 something videos. And out of that 420 something videos, about 200, what am I saying, 200? 300 plus is actually short form content. About 300 plus is actually short form content. I was doing it without knowing that I was actually hurting that channel. I did not know that I was killing the viewership span of my channel. I didn't know I was doing anything wrong. If maybe my intention was that I wanted to get monetized using shorts, maybe I would have even done it properly, because there's actually a way to post short form content. Yes, there's a way to post short form content so that you get more viewers, more subscribers. There's a way. It's not the way that I was doing it. I just come on, YouTube, open my YouTube app, put in the details, some hashtags, and I post and wait for a miracle to happen. Wait for me to get one. I think the very first time I got 1,000 views, oh my god, I was head over here. Like, I was so excited. I'm like, oh Jesus, is this a dream? I got 1,000 something, what's it called? Views. And when I made that view public, when I made that video public, like I allowed it to run, they sent me a message, and I had a copyright claim. I think I used Davido's song on that particular video. I had copyright claim. I did not even understand what that was. Like, I didn't know a lot of things. I was just here because I know that I can be here. Right? I was just here. I didn't know I was doing anything wrong. I was just posting and hoping that maybe someday I'll be able to see the number of views that I've seen on other people's channel, right? And it continued like that. I kept posting short form content, and then I think towards the end of 2023, I decided to start posting my tutorials again. Remember that what brought me to YouTube was to begin to post tutorials. Right? I had passion, I had the right intention, but I just did not know how to go about it. So I started posting my long form content again, and I was doing it once every week, every Wednesday. I called it CDIY, meaning come do it yourself, right? CDIY stood for come do it yourself. It's DIY, just come and do it by yourself, right? That's what I actually meant. So CDIY, and I was doing it once every week. If only I maybe just maybe, if only I was even consistent with the once a week, maybe algorithm would have been able to push my content. But I will post today, next week. I won't show up for 2 weeks. I won't show up for 3 weeks. I won't show up. I just will not show up, right? I don't exactly quality over quantity. I did not understand this at all. I did not understand it initially. And then I ensured that okay, in that week I could actually post like 6 short form content and only one long form content. That's even the one I managed to even post. So I had plenty of excuses. I continued like that for a while until it dawned on me that I wasn't moving forward. I was getting subscribers, yes, thanks to shorts, I was getting subscribers. I think when I decided to start posting again, I had about 59 subscribers. I remember, right, in 2021, actually, I was able to share my links to family and friends that followed me and all of that. So I had 59 subscribers. So by 2023, when I became serious and then I started using shorts, I got over let me say about 300 and something subscribers. I used to have all those screenshots on my phone, but the phone decided to leave. So currently I don't have all of those recordings. So I had 300 something subscribers from shorts, right? From shorts on content. And but for each time, okay, by this time I started spending more time on YouTube. I started hearing some creators talk about watch time as I was sitting on my studio, but I didn't know what it meant. I didn't even know how to go about it. I'll go there and check my own, and it's always on 25, like 25 watch time hours. Please tell me, what am I going to do 25 watch time hours to do? When I need 4,000, what am I using 25 to do? Like, I was not just moving forward. Month one, month two, month three, month four, always at that point, always at 25. And it was really frustrating. Now let's fast forward to last year, right? Last year October, I came on YouTube one day and I'm like, no, 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 no. I need a second source of income. I need my passion to be able to pay me. I'm passionate about putting out my content here. I want to teach people from what I know, right? It's a good motive, but at the same time I want that motive to also pay me, right? I wanted to make money from posting out my content. And I'm like, no, if this is how that was doing it, then how? After 3 years already, how is this thing going to be? And I heard that it has to be 365 days before, as God could have it that particular day. I came across a video made by Vibe Sonia. If you know, I don't know if you know Bible Sonia, but she's the creator here on YouTube that I enjoy following. I enjoy her content a lot. I came across her channel, and in that channel, she was talking about how to actually use shorts. Sorry, how to actually use shorts to grow your channel, specifically get subscribers, right? She talked about going to Instagram or Facebook or any other platform to get short form videos, and then working on it, like editing it and making it your like adding value to it kinda, and then posting it on your channel. I was like, this is it, this is it. Okay, I don't want to do all some content. Let me still use the shorts. Use short I'm used to. Let me use shorts. So I went ahead and then got some videos from Instagram. Came back to my channel and then I posted. I think that time was when Peter Okopi got married. I posted the video. Who is going to playing his music now? So I posted that particular video and then I got about 5,000 something, or was it 6,000? I got about 5,000 something views on that particular short form content. I was really excited. Like, I was like, wow, okay, this is really working. And just when I was getting so excited about it, I saw all of her video. What she was actually saying is better to do long form content. I'm like, auntie, you're confusing me now. She just yesterday told me to do short form content, and now I want to do short form content. You are not saying I should do long form content. Okay, I had to now patiently go through her channel and saw lots of videos that I found valuable, right? That was like the changing point for me. Coming across Sonia's page on that particular day changed a lot for me because I went on to watch one video, two, three, four. Okay, I even missed a question here. Say, what fashion accessory do you do? Oh, sorry, T. TD, sorry, I missed that question. What fashion? Okay, I make Afrocentric pieces, right? I make earrings, bags, shoes, dresses, but majorly with African fabrics, right? I use African fabrics like Ankara, Adire, Ashoke to make those pieces. Let me see if I can get any from this phone. Let me see if I can get any from this phone. Alright, so while I look for it, I was trying to explain that when I came across Vibe Sonia's page and I spent lots of time on her page that day, it gave me a new sense of direction, right? It gave me a new sense of direction and I was super excited. I said, okay, I was going to apply some of the things that I saw her do or saw her talk about on that channel, or her channel rather. And that was how I began again. I started afresh. Now, I think one of those when I was still going through her channel, I saw that. Alright, so I don't know if this is going to show. No, it's not showing from there. I don't know how best to show this, but if you see what she's wearing on her neck, okay, I don't know if it's showing somehow. I just subscribe. I'll go through your page as well. Thank you so much, TD. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't. This is not showing, but you can just go through my channel. In fact, to see better of more of my products, you can just go to my Instagram. It's there on my profile, right? It's there on my profile. You can go through my Instagram and then you'll be able to see more of my products on my Instagram channel, right? Thank you, TD. Thank you. I'm blushing. Anyway, but you can click on my Instagram link. It will take you to that's like my online office. You'll see more of my products there. So back to what I was trying to list. I said coming across Vibe Sonia's page that day was a game changer for me, and I realized that I was doing a lot of wrong things. Like the fact that I was not even focusing on, I wasn't focusing on my DIY. DIY cannot be shorts. Even though I know that there are some short form contents, right, that I can post, like that are DIY I can post, but for the kind of DIY I do, it's not. I shouldn't be doing short form content. I should really focus more on long form content. Thank you, TD. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay, so I went back to the drawing board and then I began to create new content. Now, one of those days, I came across another post she made where she was congratulating someone who I know, like I know the person off YouTube. I know her personally, like physically. Chamaka Kamabo, right? I trained her daughter once for holiday lessons. So I saw that she was telling her congrats for her monetization. I was like, wait, if my tracker is a YouTuber and she's not monetized, she can actually make money from YouTube. Then who am I not to do the same thing? This is the reason why I'm here on YouTube. I want to get monetized, and somebody I know is doing it. So it's not even one that is for some people, because maybe somewhere in my mind I was feeling like this YouTube thing is for some people. Maybe I can't really see that was the problem, but I was seeing YouTube. I was seeing people who were doing well on YouTube at that time. Like I was seeing them as they're so high up there. Like these are YouTube people. They have money, kinda. So I was like, if somebody I know in my space is actually a YouTuber and she can actually earn from her channel, then I too can do it. So I went to Madam Chamaka's page that day, and then I watched more of her content. I watched more of her content. She's into creating content. Okay, Tim is asking, said, how long does it take to get monetized and what are the requirements? Alright, I'm going to answer this, but just let me round up this storytelling I'm doing. I don't forget. Alright, so I went to Malantraka's that page that day, and I saw her talking about using Restream. Yes, using Restream to get subscribers and getting watch ads. And I saw how fast she grew. Like there's a particular Restream she got about 11k. No, 11k is small now. I mean, it's 11 million or so. I can't quite remember. She got a very high number. She was using autopause video, right? And I was like, so this is this possible. I jumped on Restream. Sharp, sharp, I jumped on Restream. And in less than a month, that was in October 19th, October 19th, right? By November, I already had 1,700 using Restream. Using Restream. And then in the process of it, by this time, I started posting more, I started spending more time on YouTube. I came across creators like Mrs. Chamaka, Ben did it. At this time, they were never monetized though. At this time, those people were never monetized. Ben did it was not yet monetized. Chamaka was not monetized. Chamaka Okole wasn't monetized. What's the other person's name? Echoes was not yet monetized, but they were putting out their content. Jazz Studios, these people were not yet monetized, but I saw their channel and then I just kept following them. At least YouTube recommended their videos to me because I'm sure YouTube saw that I had interest in it now. So I said to jump on Restream. So now let me pause that. Let me pause that story and answer you. So TD asked, how long does it take to get monetized, and what are the requirements? Okay, I'm going to start with the requirements. For you to get monetized, right? For you to get monetization, you need to have 1,000 subscribers, and then you need 4,000 watch time hours. Now, if you go to your studio, this phone is not showing what I want. It's not giving me the kind of feel I want, right? But if you go to your studio, right? If you go on your YouTube studio and then you type in, go to your YouTube studio and check the dollar sign. Where you have the dollar, there's a dollar sign down on your YouTube studio. You will see, you will see the dollar sign, and when you click on it, it's going to show you. What's it called, a drop down where you see there's a bar, like there's a bar showing you the number of subscribers, and it's like a journey. That bar is like a journey. You have the subscribers count, and you have the watch time count. Now there are two sections to it. When you get up to 3,000 watch time hours, you'll be able to unlock some features. But that's not monetization. It just gives you access to some features, right? It gives you some access to some benefits when you get to that 3,000 watch time hours and then 500 subscribers. Now the main one that gets us monetized is 1,000 subscribers and then 4,000 watch time hours. Now you have asked how long does it take to get monetized. I think recently I've come here on YouTube and I've heard people say they got monetized in 1 week. Some will tell you they got monetized in 2 weeks. Some will say 3 months. Some say 6 months. So there are different factors that determine how long it will take. For me, right, on that my other channel, like I said, I've been on it for 3 years on that channel, but I wasn't serious until last year. I wasn't serious until last year, and I'm still on the journey to monetization. In fact, maybe I would have been monetized, but unfortunately for me, I had an incident there. What's the incident? I mistakenly deleted all of my live stream videos, and the live stream videos are what give my highest watch time hours. I mistakenly deleted everything. So yeah, I affected my channel negatively. Like I lost all the watch time hours, the views, everything. Like I lost everything. on that channel. So the algorithm is trying to understand afresh what the channel is about, right? So if you now ask, if maybe I'm answering from that point of view, you can see that I've spent more time there already, and I'm still not monetized on that channel. Now I am here, and this is just 6 months into the journey. I just started posting since January, and I have been more consistent here. I've been practicing it right here. Like I'm doing the right things here on this channel, and I'm still on the journey to monetization. But I can't. Maybe when I finally get monetized, maybe at the end of this month, when I get monetized, I can now boldly say, okay, it will take me 6 months, or it can take you 2 months. Or my point is, it varies. There are different factors that help you monetization. It varies. It's not the same for everybody. There are people who take a shorter time to get monetized. There are people who take longer time to get monetized. But for it to be monetized, you need to your watch hours. You need to have what's it called? You need to have 4,000 watch hours within a period of 365 days. Now there are cases where okay, let me use for instance that channel, my second channel, right? Okay, say thank you. Let me be honest. Thank you so much. Thank you for understanding me already. Okay, so that's my other channel, right? That 25 what time hours I said I used to have. I think as of this year, I've already lost it because I have passed. That was like when I first started the channel. That's what I used to have. So I have passed that benchmark already for that 25 watt hours. So I've lost that one already. The current watt hours I have on that channel is what I have from this year. Because like I said, even that last year, I still lost some watch time hours. So what I have from this year, what I'm not counting. But the thing is, you still see it in your lifetime. Oh. When you check your analytics, you see it in the lifetime. Everything's going to be showing there. All the lifetime, all the watch hours I've actually ever had is going to be showing there. But it doesn't count. Where you're going to be watching from is the valid. Where you have that bar showing watch time, valid watch time hours. That's the one that counts for its monetization, and it has to complete for 365 days, or else begin to lose the watch hours. Alright, so thank you for that question. Thank you. Made me talk something that's very interesting. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Now going forward, I'll see explaining. I was talking about watch hours, right? The reason why I'm talking about watch hours today is because I understand that it's more or less like the most difficult thing. Okay. Oh, okay. Everybody has three votes. One person said subscribers, one said watch hours, one person said getting views. Alright. So but I think for the purpose of for the benefit of what's it called? What's this thing called now? Monetization. Watch hours seems to be like the most challenging one for a lot of persons, because sometimes you get views, you can even have 500 views on a particular video, and then the watch time are they're still very small. So watch hours seems to be one of the most difficult for a lot of persons, and that's the reason why I'm trying to explain what you can do to get watch hours from the videos you already have, right? Alright, so back to my storytelling. Please, while you are still here, can you leave a comment? If you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please subscribe. Help this baby girl grow. Subscribe to my channel and leave a thumbs up on this video, right? Let's just get to relate and get to rub minds together. You can ask me anything. So long as I have the answer to it, I'm going to drop my answer. So please leave a comment. And that's the only way that I know that you are here on the live stream. That's the only way I can tell that you can understand what I'm saying, right? So back to my storytelling. So I was explaining that I banked on Restream, right? I banked on Restream for my other channel, and it gave me some more hours, which I'm grateful for. But I lost it. So currently, I'm not even restreaming on that channel. I just left it. Let me just be there first. And what I decided to start doing was watch my playlists. And now that brings me to the topic of the day, right? Thank you. This person delivering the love emoji for me. Thank you so much. I'm grateful. Please tap on your screen, double tap on your screen to leave a thumbs up for me. If you have the love emoji showing on your screen, please tap on it. Let more persons get to join the live stream and subscribe if you're yet to do that. Alright, so back to my topic.
I don't want to see it. No, I want to sit down. I did class. Why not? Thank you.
All right, baby. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
All right. So okay. So I think I already explained the bits. See this, I'm not blushing. Yes, I'm blushing. Okay, so my friend, my friend who was inside, she just came outside and she's leaving. So I was trying to actually have a conversation with her. Yes, I'm blushing though. Who will not blush when you have supportive subscribers like this? Who will not blush? Thank you for actually staying with me through this live stream section. I really appreciate it. All right, so I think I already explained a bit what is. I don't know if I should do that again. Okay, what's what are? Just in case for someone who does not understand what are is. What are is the amount of time someone spends on the channel, right? The amount of time someone spends on your channel watching your video or spend on YouTube watching your video, right? YouTube calculates that as as watch time, and they get to reward you when people spend. People they want people to spend time on their app because that's how they make money to pay people that they're paying, right? So the amount of watch time people get to spend is what equates to your watch hour, and for you to get monetized, you have to pay attention to getting subscribers and watch hours, right? And I will always say it: views does not equate watch hours. Views does not equate watch hours. If you are wondering what I mean, let me explain it. That you have 1,000 views on a short form content does not mean that you're going to have 10 watch time hours. No, it doesn't equate it. Let me even use a long form content for instance. That you have 1,000 views on a long form content that people do not spend so much time to watch does not also mean that you have good watch hours. Now, you can post a video, right? There are different factors in this thing actually. You can post a video and probably you go ahead to spend a bit of spend more than required to do your introduction in that video. Some persons might get uninterested and then they will log out. YouTube will count that thing for you as a view, right? That let me say this is a 10 minute video. They will count that for you as someone has viewed your channel. But the watch time spent on that this thing was really small. It's not going to amount to anything. Imagine I come on your channel and then 30 seconds into the video, I log out. Someone else comes again, 30 seconds to the video, they log out. Another person comes again, 30 seconds to the video, person logs out. It's not going to count. Like your watch time is not going to count. It will still be trekking to its destination, right? So that you have 10,000 views on your channel, right? Doesn't equate that you're going to have already that you have so much watch hours. So when you begin to put out content here, you should pay attention to ensuring that your videos are valuable enough that when anybody comes in to watch, like they're going to be interested to actually watch to at least half of the video or better still to the end of the video, because when they watch the end of the video, that's when it counts. Now I tell people who I somehow unintentionally guide them with their YouTube channels, right? I tell them that if you're putting a long form content, if you're putting up a long form content just 4 minutes, for me you are still posting shorts, right? Only that you are doing it in a vertical format. You're still posting shorts. For you to be able to have one hour that counts, that is reasonable, the long form content should be at least 8 minutes and more, right? And more. So that let me assume that you are talking about a very important topic. You are giving out a very important message and value, and then six people, maybe that video is about maybe say 16 minutes for instance, and then six people get on the page, and then they watch to 10 minutes. It simply means that you already have 1 hour. You already have one watch time hour. I hope I'm making sense. When six people get to watch your videos 10 minutes long, right? It simply means that they're giving you one full, that's 60 minutes now. 6 people times 10 simply means 60 minutes. You've got some, that means 6 people are able to spend 1 hour on the channel. So it will count for you. It will count for you. Unlike when you are, unlike when you get to just post what's it called. Okay, Tidi said, yep, you're making sense. Thank you so much, Tidi. Unlike when you just get to post a video of 4 minutes, you will need more persons to watch that 4 minutes video, of which you're not even certain that they will even watch the 4 minutes to the end. I don't know. I don't forget. Okay, yeah, getting the point. This is the one watching, so it's getting the point. I'm hoping that anybody that gets to watch this video after now is also going to get the point, right? So, for you to be able to get valuable watch time hours, you need to invest more on long form content and live stream. If you can live stream, trust me, go live. Now you have video of 1 hour. The reason why for someone like me I still get to live stream even if nobody is watching is because I have seen that there's some live stream that I do, and then like currently I only have 2 persons watching me, right? 2 million persons watching me. And then I come back to that live stream days later, weeks later, and I'm seeing 89 people, 89 views. They don't get to watch the end though, right? But it happens to be that video is really long. It's a 1 minute video, a 1 hour video, or a 2 hour video. They might not watch to the end, but I have come to observe that they actually watch more than 10 minutes into the video. And that means that I'm getting watch hours for it. I can prove because the very first live stream video I put out here, the very first day I came live on the particular channel, I got just, I think that was, when I was done with that, it was a 1 hour video. When I was on the video, I had just 35 views on the video and about 4 point something watch time hours currently on the channel. That particular video has my highest watch time hours currently, because my first live video, I don't know if maybe that was the reason why, to push it out to more persons, so I had more persons who watch that video. Currently I think I have about 68 views on that video, just 68 views, and then about my watch time hours on that video about 50 something watch hours, like 50 something, 50 point something watch time hours on that particular video. And I'm like, okay, okay. But what's the trick? It's because it's a long form content. It's a content that is long. So some persons will spend more time, right, watching that than just watching my short form content. If I don't even like to post short anymore on this channel. Knowing what I now know, I completely avoid posting short form content because I don't want what happened before to happen again. Okay, so moving forward, I think I've explained a bit what time hour is and why it is important for you as a creator that wants to get monetized on YouTube. Okay, I'm going to further stress on the fact that for you to be able to get valuable watch time hours from your videos, then you also have to pay attention to creating valuable content. TD, are you a creator like me? Do you put out content here? What kind of content do you put out, right? And what challenges are you facing? I don't know if you have used the poll, but I can't actually see who has used the poll. I don't know who have used it. So if you have used, just tell me in the comment section. If you're a creator like me, what's your niche? What are you doing? What challenges are you facing? Maybe we can discuss about it. You never can tell. I might have an idea that might just help you to get your foot, you know, to help you get going. All right. Okay. So moving forward, I'm going to just talk about 10 proven ways why you can get your watch time hours, right? I'll talk briefly about 10 different ways that you can get your watch time hours. The first one already mentioned is create long form contents. And try to create long form content. It doesn't matter the niche that you are, whether you're even a faceless channel, an AI channel, a reaction video channel, whatever your channel is about. Ensure that your content that you're putting out here. Okay, so TD is asking, does doing live stream on just YouTube make more sense? Okay, does doing live stream on just YouTube make more sense for you in terms of creating outreach, or do you feel YouTube give you more exposure in terms of your brand and not just the type of content? Okay, I think I'm answering the question. Okay, okay, yeah, and the next one is, do you feel something like TikTok would be better for that? Truth is, I have tried TikTok. I'm not really a fan of TikTok live, right? I feel like YouTube is a little bit more serious than when it comes to content. Yeah, when it comes to content, I feel like YouTube is a little bit more serious than TikTok, and I'm also aware that YouTube pays better than TikTok. Now, for Nigerians, I'm also aware that Nigerians don't get paid in quotes. The people who get paid are the Nigerians. They change their location, right? You hear them say they are buying an account with US location and all of that. They change their location. A Nigerian account doesn't get paid by TikTok. That's the truth. You can only get paid from your live stream, like when you go live, the games, the giftings, and all that. As a Nigerian, you can get paid by from with that pattern. Now, I had tried TikTok live. It wasn't just I wasn't just feeling it. Maybe I was not patient enough. I don't know, but I wasn't just feeling it. I prefer TikTok. TikTok feels to me. I'm sorry, YouTube rather feels to me like it's for serious-minded persons. TikTok is full of TikTok have a mixed multitude there, and I don't just vibe with the TikTok audience. Now I know that for my craft, right? For my craft, I need to be out there. I need to reach more persons. So I'm not depending only on YouTube. As you can see, currently I'm on live stream. I am the only one watching. This is my grow with this channel. On my Visa free channel, I noticed that I have more persons, watch me there. I have more subscribers there, so I understand that part. But let me assume that maybe I'm doing a tutorial now and I'm live streaming it. I still will not do it on TikTok. I'll do it here on YouTube. Yeah, I'll do it here on YouTube. Then I'm going to post clips on TikTok, directing them to come and watch my YouTube channel. I have a goal. My goal is that I want YouTube to pay me, not TikTok. TikTok payments can be equated to YouTube payments, right? It can be equated to YouTube payments. For me, I might be wrong, but this is how me I see it, right? So even on Facebook, I go live on Facebook once in a while, just once in a while. Okay, once in a while I go live on YouTube. I'm sorry, on Facebook. In fact, I just got monetization on Facebook. Yeah, yeah. I just got the invites to monetization on Facebook just yesterday night actually. So I go live on Facebook, but that is once in a while. And because, like I said, I understand that YouTube pays better, and I like the YouTube audience, right? It's far better than TikTok audience. So I don't spend so much time there on TikTok doing live. Instead, what I do is I post more of my short form content on TikTok, and I even go as far as promoting when I can. I even go as far as promoting so I can reach more persons. I think I've gotten more buyers. I've gotten buyers from TikTok. I've gotten subscribers from TikTok. I've gotten people from TikTok, but not through live stream. I prefer to spend time on YouTube live stream because I like the quality of it. I know I'm going to be here for as long as this channel remains, and people can always come here to get value from it. Unlike my TikTok account. I don't know if that answers the question. All right. So Tiddy said. No, not a YouTuber as of now, but I have a vintage store as I sell niche items like clothing items from, let's say, the 80% plus, 80s plus, um, memor, memorable, what's this? Okay, collectibles. Sorry, I can't pronounce that. Collectibles, stuff like that. I don't just focus on Nigeria. Oh, okay, but you're Nigerian, right? You said Lagos, right? You're Nigerian. Because most of my target audience I need are not just Nigerians but across the world as well. Because it makes more sense financially selling to them because it's like you're selling nostalgic pieces. Okay, I understand. You said your piece are clothing from 80s, right? So you're speaking to like the older generation. That's fine. In that, if the buyers of Nigerians actually the millennials and the Gen Zs, people outside the country actually buy more. Even for my products, yes, I noticed that people outside the country they are more open-hearted to our piece, right? They're more open-hearted to our items more than people that are here with us in Nigeria. So may I sell to both Nigerians and people outside the country. In fact, I think I have more of clients than Nigerians that in diaspora buy from me. I'm still trying to learn and observe and understand how to um, run ads and target the whites like with my products and actually have them buy. I've not gotten into that market yet. I'm still trying to understand it. Maybe I'll come and learn from you since you're already into it, since you're already doing that. Maybe I'll come and learn from you. Alright, so it's nice to meet you, TD, once again. Let's continue with our chit chat. I hope what I explained, I was able to answer your question a bit. I hope I was able to answer your question a bit. Now, I think even on TikTok, I think I have seen people who do live stream and then on the live stream they're selling their products. I actually tried that in here once on my YouTube channel, and yes, I sold. Yeah, I sold. I actually did sell on YouTube. So my point is, for me, YouTube is a little bit more quiet, is a little bit more sane than TikTok. TikTok has some really crazy people, and I can't deal. Right. So if I sell an item here for like 20K, the same piece on good afternoon, the same piece on eBay might be selling for $100+, but Nigerians will still price 20K. I feel you, bro. I feel you. You're not lying at all. You're not lying. And like I said, I always enjoy and prefer the fact that I have customers that diaspora, buy from me. Because when they chat me up, probably I run an ad on Instagram, and they chat me up, I know that they're coming to buy. Unlike my Nigerian people that are actually in Nigeria here, they will stress you. They will ask you one, in fact, you send 200 pictures and next thing you hear is I'll get back to you. But when they reach out to me from outside there, I'm certain they are buying. I don't have an eBay store. What I have is a Pinterest page, right? Pinterest is the search engine. So I have a Pinterest page, which is I'm still trying to even get it visible. I just started with that recently. So Nigeria, my country, we are amazing people, and I enjoy us a lot. But it's easier for people like us that sell products, to sell to people outside Nigeria because somehow, somehow they understand the value of what they're buying. Like my products, for instance, centric accessories. My buyers that buy from outside Nigeria, they somehow understand the value of what they're buying more than people that are in here. They look at it. The people that are in here prefer they won't buy the plain fake designer bags than buy handmade. They are sure that the one that made it, they are sure that it's a good quality, but they prefer to buy those ones than buy the one we made here. I don't know what the reason is, but people outside that they want to buy from you, and they are buying the value. They're buying your time. They're buying the value of the bag. They're buying. I don't know how to explain it, but we have blessed it anyways. Nigerians are blessed people. Alright, so if you have any more questions, please do leave it in the comment section for me. I'll to answer it. Okay, so moving forward, I was trying to explain um, 10 proven tips to increase your work time hours. Right? TD said he's currently not a YouTuber. He's not personal content here on YouTube. Even though I'd like to know your reason. TD, see, I always tell people, um, with the way the world is evolving and daily and new things are beginning to surface and things are changing and we're getting into the world where it's no longer the way we used to do it back then. I will always tell people that create an account on YouTube. Even if your goal is not to get monetized, just create an account on YouTube and save some memories here. Memories that after now your children and other people can actually look at them, and reflect or probably have something to laugh about or have a memory to hold on to or something, right? You have a memory to hold on to or have something to, value to come back and pick from. So even if you're not posting because you want to build a brand on YouTube, just post because first, like I already said, for memory's sake. Another reason can be for motivation's sake. It can be motivating somebody, and another reason can just be that you want to put out fun content here, people can relate to it. So even if I know you're not a YouTuber now, I don't know if you have plans to go into creating content on YouTube. when you finally make up your mind, it's not going to be a bad idea at all, right? It won't be a bad idea to actually create a channel and just be saving things there that you can actually come back to when you are old to just reminisce on. Because something, okay, there's this thing about the, what's it called, iCloud and Google Drive. You save content there and you know you can always retrieve. In fact, I came across the contents of two, my friend got married in 2015, like 11 years ago, right? 2014 or so. And then I was going across, I was going through my photos that were backed up from that year. And I saw the pictures, I saw how we're looking. I shared it to her, shared it that we're laughing and smiling. And now imagine if maybe that particular wedding day we were able to save the memories of our wedding because she doesn't have it anymore. She used to have it because she used to have it, but now it's lost. Imagine she was able to save that content on a YouTube channel. She can always go back there because she's like, I missed having my wedding pictures. I missed having my wedding video. I don't have links, so I don't have access to it anymore. I don't do that. But imagine she was able to save that on her YouTube channel. She would always come back years later to reminisce on them or show her children or something. So having a YouTube channel for me, it's something that anybody should do. So long as you know how to put your face out there, just go ahead and create a YouTube channel. Your motive like can be like my own. You want to get monetized, or your motive can be that you just want to post fun things that people can relate with. All right, so moving forward, 10 tips, 10 proven ways to get watch hours. The first one is create long form content, like I already mentioned. Create long form content that 8 to 10 minutes, right? 8 to 10 minutes minimum videos. They can be more, right? In your long form content, it should not be stereotypes, right? It shouldn't be stereotype. You can use visuals, you can use storytelling, you can use slides. Let your videos just be engaging. Let them be engaging and interactive enough. Now, Tidi said, I plan to make short film at some point in time on YouTube though. But making no sense. You have motivated me more than you know today. Oh, hey Tidi, I'm excited. Alright. Please, I'll be here to guide you any way you need assistance. Anytime you need anything, just ask me. So long as I have it, so long as I have the answer to that question, I'll be willing to share with you, right? I'm willing to share with you. I don't know how to hold back. I don't know how to, very when it comes to knowledge. So please, when you finally decide to start, I really wish you can even start now. If I let me tell you a story. So I have this cute friend of mine, my baby girl. She's my best friend. She's a teacher, right? She's an online tutor. And what does she do? She teaches children online. They're Nigerians, children who their parents are relocated from Nigeria and they're out there. We have noticed that there's an increasing market for teachers that to take them on home lessons. That they're outside the country, but they want Nigerian teachers to teach their children extra lessons. So my friend is an online tutor. She teaches children online. Now, she's an excellent teacher. Like she does so well. She's amazing when it comes to teaching. She's amazing. Like sometimes when she's teaching in the house, I'm looking at her and say, how is she able to do this? Like how is she able to do this like this? Okay, so back to the story. So when I began my YouTube channel, she has been with me all the way, like all through the journey. She knows about the fact that I said I became serious last year, got some watch time hours, and woke up one morning and mistakenly turned on my live stream channel, my live stream videos. She knew about that. She cried with me, hugged me, gave me data to start again and all of that. As well as this year, I told her that I was starting up this channel, and of course she encouraged me, and I acted, and I've been able to gather some experience. So whenever she hear me talk about my experience and teach about my experience, or maybe make a video about my experience, she's always wow. Just seeing I'm always wow at her. So she would jokingly tell me, we have to start my own YouTube channel. She was always joking about it. One day we're in the house. I told her, okay, let's start. Let's start a channel. She was like, okay, let's start a channel. How? Okay, fine, let's start. And that was it. We stood up, put our heads together, literally put our heads together, and came up with a channel name for her. So if you are watching this live stream, you can actually watch her channel. I teach with Miss B. An excellent teacher. If you are thinking of someone to teach your children English and verbal reasoning, she's the person you should go to. So she created her channel, and that channel serves three purposes. The first one is to educate teachers, right, and help guide them on how to survey the online space. Also to educate parents and help them also, find the right teachers, help them get guide on how to also guide their children, right, and prepare them for exams. Then the last aim is to actually help the students themselves. So imagine a child comes across our page, he or she is going to be able to get value from our page. So we just said, let's start, and that is it. She started just last month, right? Just last month, June. I can't remember the particular date, but we said of last month, June. And currently, she celebrated her first 100 subscribers. I told her, we're doing it organically. We're not begging or lobbying for our family and friends to subscribe. Even though, yeah, they still subscribed, right? The few we told still supported. But we're not going to be banking on that. We're going to be doing it organically. So she raised up every money. And in fact, me, I think I'm still at 220 something, if I'm not mistaken. She's currently at 119 when I checked yesterday. Just in 1 month, she has organic followers, like organic subscribers that followed her genuinely for her content, and she's currently at 119. So the watch hours is still building up. She currently has about 100 and something, and for the what's it called, for her views, she currently has 8,000 something in just 1 month. I've been consistent. In fact, it felt like a joke, but we did it anyways, and I won't even surprised if she gets monetized before 3 months time. I won't be surprised at all that she gets monetized in 3 months time, because that's like still the end goal. Even though even though we still want to impact people and motivate people and do all of those nice things, we still want to make money on YouTube. So I still won't be surprised if she finally gets monetized. Why did I share this? I'm sharing because most times we feel like we don't have the reason to put our content here. She recently discovered, because of her being on YouTube now, she finally just discovered that her niche, which is online teachers, like training online teachers via YouTube, they have limited people that are actually doing it. Most of the people, when you come on YouTube and you search for that content, the content that you actually see are people in like white people. They're the ones that should actually see their content, and they are even few. Now the few other persons who get to put out content, I think if you found one South African person, one Ugandan, Nigerians, they don't even they're not even into, and they're actually teachers. So that at least in her company alone, they have about 150 something teachers currently. But we can tell you that she's the only one who is now taking her time to put out content in her niche on YouTube for all people to watch and learn from her. I don't know, making any sense. So when we think that you don't have something valuable, okay, you don't have a niche. It's not true. You have. Everybody have their niche. You have something that you're good at. In fact, like Titi now, for instance, you will sell. You sell clothes to people in diaspora. Do you know that you can actually create a channel that talks about how to actually sell to people in diaspora? Yes, that channel can be on YouTube. It can be on TikTok. It can be. People want to know how to sell to people in diaspora. Me, I want to learn. So imagine I actually see a video that is explaining step by step. Might not be so long, but explaining to me how I can get clients from outside the country for my own business. Trust me, I'm going to watch that video. But when you come here on YouTube, we don't have a lot of persons talking about things like that. And you've been doing this for a while. I'm very sure you've been doing this for a while. For you to even tell me that, okay, you sell something like just for 20K, but on eBay you can sell for 100K, simply means that you are already doing it. Like, you have experience already. You can teach that. It might not even be a 1 hour video like I'm making now. It can just be an 8 minutes video explaining your experience, just telling a story of your experience. It might not even be even doing detailed teaching. I don't know if you get my point. I don't know if you get my point. Okay, but yeah, that's the point I'm trying to make with that. So back again to our original topic: how to get watch hours, and I'm sharing 10 proven tips on how to achieve that. How to get 10,000 4,000 watch hours fast. And I said the first one is focus on long form content that about 8 to 10 minutes long, and even more. Okay. The thing is say my feeling now. Thank you so much. So since you have an intention to be on YouTube, so you should actually pay attention to all of these tips I'm going to be sharing. So I already mentioned the first one: create long-form contents that are valuable. In fact, based on the July 15th memo that came, right, with the new changes that are on YouTube, there are some things that are no longer going to be what's it called, that you just do and then you just get away with it. YouTube is getting a little bit more serious and strict with some of their policies. They're trying to tighten the loop edges so that nobody make, how would I put it, trivialize the platform, right? Because there was a time when people just, create shabby contents and they get monetized, and people who are actually creating real valuable contents struggle to get monetized on YouTube. But people can just go to AI, generate something, and then they come, do copy and paste, repeat patterns, repeat. YouTube wants to ensure that those shortcuts are no longer permitted, right? People get to do it right. So as you're planning to begin a channel, I will say, and I'm going to repeat, let the short film you mentioned already, ensure that it's at least 8 to 10 minutes long, so that it gives you a quicker result, right? Yeah, they're giving more restrictions, right? It gives you. I don't blame them for that. We humans, we like to take things for granted. We like to play a lot. We humans like to play a lot. You see somebody saying that they are doing AI content, for instance, and then you generate a particular story. You go on that channel and then you watch, you find the story interesting, then you watch, and then the next time you come back to that channel, you've posted something new. In fact, that same day you posted something new, you try to watch again, you realize that it's the same content, but they have just changed the visuals, like they have changed the AI generated whatever, but it's the same story. Now YouTube is saying no, they're not allowing that. You can't just go and then use CapCut to leave somebody's video, right? Take it to CapCut, edit it, maybe make it slower or longer, and then come and post. They're saying no. If they get to notice that, they are going to what they call demonetize that channel, or even delete it, or not monetize that video at all. So TV said, I saw something they said about cutting down on AI generated content or AI slow. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to explain. They're not taking out AI completely. Oh. They're not doing away with AI content. They're only saying that a lot of persons have been doing it wrong. People have been taking that a little bit too extreme, right? I don't know how to explain this. They're not taking away AI content. But as a matter of fact, they even encourage AI. On this live stream now, on this my screen, there's a place where they have green screen, right? That green screen is an AI feature, right? It's right here on my screen. Green screen is an AI, sorry, green screen is an AI feature. There's also a new feature they also have where, as I'm talking now, when my viewer gets to turn on that button, and I think I have to even do more research on that. When my viewer gets to turn on that button, they'll begin to hear me in their own language. I'm speaking English quite alright, but they hear me in Chinese, they hear me in French, they hear me in Igbo, whatever. It's an AI feature, so YouTube actually promotes AI. Now, what they're now saying is, don't just go and do a copy and paste with AI, or get a content that has no value, that has no. There are some content that you put that you see here on YouTube, and you're wondering, what thing be this one? Like, is it because they're now allowing this on YouTube that, and it just see unnecessary content, unrealistic content, things that are not sensible, right? So they are saying that they're going to be more strict with such content. They will either take it down or delete the channel, or they won't monetize that particular video. I think there was a particular video I saw where this particular page is cloning another page. I don't know if it's the same person that owns the two pages, so, but what they post here is the same content they post on the other channel. They're actually AI generated videos. They post it here, and then on the other channel they post the same thing. The only difference that they just make one shorter and the other one longer, but it's the same content. In fact, even the thumbnail is the same. Sometimes even the thumbnail is the same. So those kind of content, they are saying no, they're no longer going to be permitting it. Then another part of them, the AI thing is welcome there. So enough of the game that they're not going to be accepting is what's it called? People who do repetitious content, right? Even the ones that are not using AI. For instance, I can be filming here now. I'm doing this video now, and then I go ahead. Yeah, okay, yeah. We're on the same page. We're on the same page, TD, right? So YouTube is, they will not allow such things again because it's not healthy on the channel. Imagine you are coming. We all know that you come here on YouTube to get valuable content. You are certain that when you search for something on YouTube, one how somehow you will get particular content that's going to give you value. So imagine you come on YouTube and then all you now get to find here are content that have no value. They're just going to make this platform really useless, right? So I think another thing they said again was people that are doing reaction videos, they are not taking that one away, but there's a how to do reaction videos. You have to do it right, right? You have to do it right. Another one is mass produced videos. Another one is repetitive videos. That's not my topic. Let me take some more time. Excuse me. All right, so that's what I was saying. When you come here on YouTube, because there's no, yeah. See, they're making like this sincerely. You have stayed like what was it's almost 1 hour plus. I don't know when you joined in. Sorry. I don't know when you joined in, but this is almost 1 hour plus, and I really appreciate that you are here. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me, right? It means a lot to me. Thank you for your support. All right, so the next tip I'm going to be sharing as regards what to do is weekly live stream, right? Like I already mentioned on my other channel, I noticed that for every single time I come on live stream, I get a new subscriber. Sometimes one, sometimes two, sometimes 10, sometimes 15. I get subscribers for every time I come on YouTube to do a live stream. Hey, Blessing Oreri, good afternoon. Thank you for joining the live stream. Please do a comment. Tell me where you're watching from. Where you're watching from, Blessing. Nice to have you join the live stream. Okay, no, Blessing is actually one of my favorite persons. So she's not new here. This is I think I have had 4 live streams. This is the fifth one, and for every live stream she always shows up. Thank you, Blessing. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. TD has been doing an amazing job to keep me company here for 1 hour 27 minutes, and I'm really grateful. Thanks for joining in. I'm sharing. I'm talking about. I'm giving tips on how to get watch hours, right? And somebody at the beginning of this live stream asked how to actually get subscribers, and I mentioned six ways that they can get subscribers. First one, I said shorts. Short can give you very fast subscribers. Second way, I said live stream, or another, massive subscribers. The third one, I said restream. Restream is like the restream actually helps your channel to blow when it comes to subscribers. But there's a downside to restream actually. The people you get from restream subscribers, they are mostly Indians. Truth. They're mostly Indians, and some of them, and this is some of them actually, they usually spam, right? They usually spam the live stream, and when you post a long form content, they don't get to engage. I have noticed, I have observed that, right? I've observed that. But if it's for subscribers, you will surely get subscribers through Restream. The fourth one I mentioned was sharing to family and friends, right? The fifth one I mentioned was long form content. The sixth one I mentioned was joining support groups, right? Joining support groups on Telegram and other platforms. So now I'm currently talking about practical tips of actually how to get the watch time hours. I have mentioned long form content. I've already established. I've said anything about it already. We've established a relationship there already. Hi. I teaching Miss B. Yes. Okay, Daniel. Sorry, TD. This is the I teacher I was talking about. This is my friend. I teach Miss B. She's the person I was talking about. You can just click on her own. I don't know if she's going to allow you to highlight, but you can actually click on to see her page. Right? You can actually click on to see her page. She's an amazing teacher, right? You can support her, subscribe to her channel as well. Alright. So TD asks, do you have certain time we do streams? So maybe I can come on from time to time, stumble on live stream a few weeks back and was just lucky to see it again today. Oh my god. Alright, so going forward, yeah. Yes, I was talking about her. Yes, that's I teach with Miss B. So going forward, before now I was doing what's it called, just once a week for my live stream. Last week I did not have any live stream. I think it was 2 weeks back I had a live stream. Then this week there's something I usually do. I do challenges for myself. I know that one of my challenge is procrastination. I tend to procrastinate a lot. I'm working on it. I know the weakness and I'm working on it. So what I do currently is to challenge myself. And I do weekly challenges for myself. So this week I'm currently doing 7 days show up challenge, right? And this 7 days show up challenge covers for live stream, long form content, and shorts. Every week I only post short once, right? And then I post long form content 3 times. I post long form content 3 times, and then I do live stream. For this week I did live stream twice. I had one on Wednesday, one on Thursday, and then today. So, but for next week, my challenge for next week is actually 7 days of live stream challenge. So, yeah, TG, I'm going to be coming on live every day next week. I'm challenging myself to come on live every day next week. Hopefully, I'll have enough resource to cover to foot my bill. I know data is not my mates, right? But I intend to come on live every day next week. Of course, I'll still post my one short form content next week, and also post my long form content. But I'm going to be showing up live stream next week every day, and the timing is going to be between the hours of 11 and 12, right? I'll come on 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and till when I get finished. Probably 1 hour, 2 hours, depends on my mood for the day. Depends on my mood for the day. So I'll do 1 hour, 2 hours every day for 7 days next week. I Alright, so I don't know what that holds for me, but it's an experiment I want to do. I want to see what is going to my channel. If I get to show up via live stream every day, I want to see what the result is going to be. So when I talk about it, when I teach about it, I know I can tell who I'll be helping, right? So next week I'll be showing up every day for 7 days between the hours of 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. In fact, let me just say 12 p.m. 12 p.m. is better. I think maybe we have our own live stream twice, so but between the hour of 11 and 12 it will be live every day from next week. So TD said, yes, miss. Okay, I teach said, I hope she said good things. And teacher responded, said, yes, Miss V. All great things she said about you, don't worry. Even me, I was blushing and hoping God this because like you are so, yes. You can actually have good friends, and I can vouch anywhere in this one. I think is one of the best persons you can have, right? So I hope I've answered your TD, right? Next week, every day, I'll I'll pick different topics to share about, and hopefully I'll be able to share valuable content that will help other people. Right. Hey, Mrs. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening.
Someone is there. We are making video.
Oh, they don't they go. All right. She encouraged me to start my channel. Yeah, I did. Yeah. All right. So back to my tip sharing. I've shared the first one. I said create long form content to get watch hours. The second one I said do live stream to get watch hours. The third one I said I'm saying make a playlist. In fact, it's not even different from what I've been saying since. So create more of long form content do your live stream, make playlists, right? Make playlists. You can even set it as a set a playlist as your future as the featured video on your channel, right? The fourth one, optimize your titles, your thumbnails, and your intros. Okay, so let me just talk a little bit about optimization, right? Let me just share a little bit about optimization. Now, I did not even before now I didn't even understand that hashtag actually works. SEO keywords actually works. I didn't even understand what they were. So what are SEO keywords? SEO simply means search engine optimization, and when you say keywords, they actually keywords or words that help your videos to be searchable, right? They help your videos to be searchable when people come on YouTube. How there are things that people actually type. In fact, if you go on YouTube now and you open your search bar, you type in how to. When you scroll through the how to, you see there are lots of things people search for that has that how to. So if you are someone whose channel talks about how to do this, how to do that, then one of the keywords should actually be how to. When you're creating your videos, when you are creating your titles, your what's it called? Your tags, yes, right. Posting out your tags, you should have how to as some of the keywords because people will always search for how to. Now you go a niche a step further by narrowing it down to your niche. So it can be how to grow on YouTube. I am doing YouTube for instance. For Miss Teach, it has can be how to ace your 11 Pro. For someone who is into football, it could be how to get clips about Messi, as the case may be. But SEO keywords are really important for your videos. If you want to be able to get YouTube recommendations, I actually did a video where I talked about that. If you want to get YouTube to recommend your videos to more persons, you need to understand how to use SEO keywords. You need to understand how to use the search engine optimization, right? You need to understand how to use the keywords to optimize your video. So when somebody comes here on YouTube and then they type how to something or they type YouTube Kimi, whatever it is that you use on your search. For people who are bakers, they can use baking tips, they can use how to bake a chin chin, how to bake chin chin, how to bake meat pie. For me, who's a fashion accessory designer, I always use Ankara in my keyword because I know that my niche is I use Ankara accessories a lot. So I know that people are going to come on YouTube and they're going to type how to make an Ankara bag, how to make an Ankara earring, how to make. Do you understand? So I always use Ankara in my keywords. Do you get my point? So ensure that you learn how to optimize your videos. Now for your title, when most times what makes you click on a person's video could be the thumbnail or the title, right? The thumbnail might not be so eye catchy, but the title, when the title explains what you are looking for, chances are chances are you are going to click on it, right? Chances are you're going to click on that title and then go ahead to see what is in the video. You might not even watch the end, but you click because of the title or the thumbnail. So you need to understand how to optimize the title and then optimize the thumbnail. And I've also shared in my previous videos, right, that one way you can easily and quickly get, rather two ways now, that you can easily get your title optimized or your thumbnail optimized by using ChatGPT. And the other option, okay, use ChatGPT and combine it with vidIQ app or two body app. These are apps that help you to with your keywords, right? I first use ChatGPT, I generate some from there, and I take it to vidIQ and further do some adjustments. And some other times I even take it to TubeBuddy to do further adjustments. And by so doing, I see that YouTube gets to recommend my videos. How do I know they recommend my videos? I actually go to my analytics and then I find it there that my channel is showing YouTube recommendations. Sometimes it's from the home feed, sometimes it's from the up next, right? So learn to optimize your titles, your thumbnails, your keywords, and then your intros. Now, what do you mean by your intros? For instance, you want to do a video, and then you start off with hi, hi. I always say hi, hi. Hey, hey, hey. I always say hey, hey in my videos. Okay, hey, hey, hey. I am Miss Virtue and um, kini. Now, at this point, if I fail to use yes, vidIQ, yeah, vidIQ. Okay, I think is asking TD, where are you located? Okay, that's people should be commenting. Thank you, the commenting, the interacting, it's with me. All right, so um, imagine you say hey, 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 and then you leave out the key things that you want to say in that first few seconds of your intro. Your introduction for in your video should not actually be about you. Shouldn't be about you talking about who you are. They already saw your YouTube name. They know that you are Miss Virtue. They know that you are Miss Teach. They already know. They're not really interested on about who you are right now. What they're interested in is what the video is about. So in that few seconds, right? In that few seconds, you can just in that few first seconds, the 30 seconds, you can just go ahead to ensure that you say mention a keyword like you know that YouTube just made a policy now. In this sentence I just did now, I have said two things. YouTube policy. That can actually be a keyword because people come on this period when YouTube rolled out their new policy. A lot of persons became confused. People got afraid. So if you come on YouTube and then you type YouTube policy, definitely your video has the tendency of being found, right? All right, so say how nice. Never been there though. How do you find PH? Miss B, I'll leave that for you to answer. But also in PH, I'm here with Miss B. So Miss B, over to you. Answer. How do you find PH? How is PH chasing you? Let me act like I don't know you. All right. So while you are still conversing, I'm just going to go ahead continue listening out my points and tips and explaining as much as I can what is expected of you. Now the fourth one, engage with your viewers, right? You can pin your comments, you can pin cards, use end screens, learn to use end screen, learn to use attach cards to your videos. Now the reason why it's important for you to reply to comments, especially as a small YouTuber, is because your response give people a reason to feel themselves, right? Let me assume that Tizi joined this live stream and then he made a comment and then I ignored it. He dropped another comment and I still ignore it. It's going to take it that I don't want him on my live stream. That's the truth. I'm going to pass the wrong info to him that I don't want him on the live stream, and the chances are, no matter what I'm saying, no matter how beautiful I'm looking, chances are he might actually click away, right? So when you're on your channel, ensure that you don't miss any comments. Even if you, for any reason, didn't see the comments, when you finally get to see it, ensure that you go ahead to click on that comment and reply. As often as you can, also pin comments, right? They might not be so important, like they might not be comments that are so heavy. How would I explain it? So there are some comments that are just very simple. You can really go ahead and pin those comments, right? How do you find periods well when you are doing things? I don't distract you. I feel it's fine. It's fine. Anything for you right now, TD. You're my number one fan, right? You're my number one fan, so I can get distracted for your sake and answer you, right? Okay, so how do I find page? PH is quite interesting, and I will always tell people who get to listen that yeah, I know I've been in that situation as well where I dropped a comment on a what's it called, on a YouTuber's page that I like so much, and they did not person did not respond. It was, I think, about 6 months later she saw the post, the comment, and then she responded and apologized. It was an oversight, but truth is, before that time I never went back to her channel because I felt like she ignored me. She was actually not other people, for goodness sake. Then it got to mine and then she ignored it. Now I'm like, okay, I can't get what I want from this. Let me look for somebody else that might have my time. Do you get? It was unintentional, right? It wasn't deliberate, but it just happened. So it's always important that we respond to comments as often as we can. So back to how do I find page? Page is quite interesting, and in terms of sanity, in terms of crash control, in terms of population and all that, I will choose PH again and again over Lagos. Lagos is too crowded. God, Lagos is too crowded and noisy. But I know it's fun. I've been to Lagos a couple of times. I think 3 times now. Before, right? I'm to Lagos like about 3 times now, and it was really fun. Even though the last time I went to Lagos was 2015, that's a long time ago. But Lagos was really fun. But I enjoyed Port Harcourt more. Port Harcourt is not as rowdy and crowded as Lagos is. It's not as noisy. We have our own problems here. Not like Port Harcourt is perfect. We have our own problems here, but I think I can handle it. I am happily handling Port Harcourt's madness. Lagos, maybe when the right time comes, we'll visit Lagos again and show them that we're from Port Harcourt. Okay, so back to what I was explaining. Thank you, TD. You're really making this live stream a fun one for me. I appreciate it. I don't take it for granted at all. I don't take it for granted. Alright, so I already explained that you should learn to use comments, pin on when you do, okay, for instance now, this is what I do some of the times my post. The posts that I see that I have lots of comments or my highest views. Oh, I can't click this, they will disconnect me. Okay, so the post that I think that I have the highest views, what I do there is I go ahead to, sorry, my friend who needs my attention, sorry. Let me see if I can reach out to her here. Okay, so what I do is I go ahead and look for one of the comments and just pin it. Now, aside the fact I'm deliberate about making the person involved feel feel appreciated, loved, and I'm deliberately telling the person that I value you and I want to my channel, right? I'm also doing that so that YouTube gets to see that comment, my reference to that comment, and then know that I'm active. I'm not a chatbot. I'm not a AI. I'm me, right? I'm me, and they get to push my content to more persons. So it's a win-win for everybody, right? It's a win-win for everybody. Then for end screens, when people watch your videos and then they enjoy it, they get to the end of the video and have your end screen there, they go ahead to click on they can go ahead to click on one of the end screen videos to see another of the video, right? I have noticed that my playlist actually has lots of views, and when I check, I have noticed that it comes from my end screen. Every one of my video, I put my playlist, all my playlists, my subscribe button, and then a video that's either relating to that one I posted or the one with my highest views. I just put it there. Now for the cards, maybe I'm in a video, I might be saying something like, in a particular video I talked about how to grow your YouTube channel, and then I use that cards now to just indicate the video so they can really click on it to watch that video. Do you get? And I have also checked and I've seen that also gives me views. It gives me views on some other videos. Now that being explained, let's move forward. So TD said, I've stayed in Lagos most of my life. I went to Abuja last week for the first time. That was when I knew Lagos is overcrowded and way too fast paced. It's too many things happening at once. You're not lying at all. No be lie. No be lie at all. Lagos life, you have to be on the go. As in, one of my friends says that Lagos is the place that never sleeps. And it's not a lie because the few times I've been to Lagos, I still remember there was an event I came for, or the Dominion City event, right? It was their camp meeting, and I came for. By 1 o'clock, we were closing from the event and we're heading back to our hotel. There are no, we didn't see if any vehicle could take us down there at that time. But the fact that we could walk on the road and the road was as busy as this was just 7 o'clock. Like I have to look at my wristwatch again. People who were still selling. Food people that are still selling food people, and then I was like, it feels weird at some point. I was like, wait, why is they awake? Don't they sleep? Hey, before you do lives, do you play? Oh, one more question. Before you do lives, do you play? What do you mean by play? What do you mean by play? Explain what you mean by. I don't understand. What do you play? Do you play? Just explain. Throw more light on what you mean. Okay, retype. I'm waiting. All right. So I'm like, okay, why is everybody awake? There's some other day that we spent more time at the venue after the service, and I was like, are you even sure we're going to still go back to the hotel? They were like, but why not? Everywhere is still open, and this was around 3 o'clock. We walked on the road. People were. There was one other time I went to Lagos, and there was still traffic around 12 noon. I'm like, why? I remember getting to my house. I remember getting to that was Sele, right? That was Sele bus stop. I lighted there, and I had to wait for my dad. He would come to pick me up. I already informed them I was closed because they told me that I should inform them when I was closed. So I already informed them. So I got there. In time when I got into Lagos before they can get to the place, and when they're coming from me, just on a normal day, just about 30 minutes drive. They got there like about I got there around 4. They got to me around, let's say, 6, 7, and then we embarked, like we started the journey back to the house. Oh god, that was like the longest ride of my life. I slept and woke up. So they picked me up around 7. I was then going back home. When I finally got to the house and opened my eyes, I had to sleep at some point. I was tired in a long journey from the back to Lagos. I was tired. When I finally opened my eyes around midnight, I checked the time. It was to 1. I swore, I swore that I was never going to live in Lagos. How can I be on the road 7, 8, 9, 10? This is 1 o'clock. How can I be? No, 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 no. That's not the life I like. I don't like it. We are trying. Lagosians, steady, people are trying. I raise hand for you, people are trying. So he said, one more question. When do you do lives? Do you plan out, okay, when you do your lives, do you plan out the trajectory of how it's going to be beforehand, or do you go with the vibe as you go on? So I think I do the both, right? So I actually okay, before now, truth. Let me be sincere. So before now, try my other channel. When I come on my live, I think I do two things. The sometimes I actually just sit down while I'm working. I'm producing, right? While I'm working, I'm filming my process. Not with the intentionality, one with intention of when somebody comes on, they can really watch and practice. No, I'm not showing everything. I'm showing my face, they're seeing my hand. So I'm just walking. So I'm not really talking. I only just look at the camera, and then if I see any comment, I go ahead and just respond to it, and then I, vibe, like just vibe and go on with it like that. Then at some other points, I don't even show my own face. Maybe my student might be working. I just go ahead and leave the camera on with her showing. So I use my second phone to see the comments, and then I type my response with my other phone. I did that what I do on my other channel, but on this channel I'm used to be more deliberate, right? I'm a little bit more intentional on this channel. So when I come here now for my live stream, I come with a topic. So I go ahead to use ChatGPT to generate a script for my topic. I have a topic already. I just give chat, and then he helps me to arrange the script and how it should flow. Now I think I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I quite thought so, right? I also feel like I don't know how to talk for long, but I think it's not true because I actually planned that I was going to do 1 hour, and this is me talking for 2 hours, and I've still not even said what is here in my script. Okay, so I right here on this channel, what I do is I come with the script, right? I have an intention that I want to achieve, right? And at the same time, I still go with the flow. And by go with the flow, I mean that times when, like now, you are asking me questions, I have to pause and answer, right? I have to pause and answer, and the question might not be might not be in line with what I'm talking about. So definitely have to pause that thing I'm talking about and answer. So I'm both coming with a plan, and at the same time I'm just vibing. I don't know if it makes sense, right? But it's always good to come with a plan, because truth is that sometimes you come live and you have nobody watching. Right? It's not going to be all right that you have 1 hour live stream, 1 hour of live stream, and then no, you're just there looking at your screen, you're not seeing anything meaningful. When you finally upload this live stream, when people come back to it, they won't find it interesting to watch, right? But in cases where you actually say something meaningful, hey, are you serious? I do. Okay, I don't know. I don't like I don't. I don't. Oh, okay. Now I'm blushing. I'm really blushing. I don't really feel like I don't. I feel like I don't. I talk. I know I talk too fast. I know I talk fast, right? So I could feel like it's Miss B, Miss B is very well. Okay, but okay, this is a lot. This is actually 2 hours gone. Yeah, this is actually 2 hours gone, and I'm still feeling like I don't know how to talk. Ah, very true. It do a lot. I'm too much for my own self. Okay, see me still feel like I don't know how to talk, but I've done 2 hours. Miss B would let me try it. 1 hour and she has run away. She will just run away from the live stream. Alright, so I hope I was able to answer what you asked. On this channel, I do the both. I balance it with having a plan, and at the same time, I just vibe with my viewers and everything. Oh, Missy, don't cry. Don't mind me. Okay, thank you. Yes, and you are a good teacher, so thank you so much for the compliment. Let me drink water. My All right. Okay, so and the truth is I'm not ready to actually end the live stream, so I'm going to be here for a little longer. I'll just be here till 6 o'clock. I'm going to end by 6 o'clock. I hope that's fine. I'm actually still hoping that some more persons can join. Alright, that's maybe hopeful. But I'm actually hoping that some persons can join the live stream. So while I'm here, I want to ensure I finish up with the tips that I'm sharing, so that, like I said, when any other person gets to watch this video, they'll be able to get sorry, they also get value for. Oh God, do you guys watch Don Azar videos too? That guy can make even a donut understand the most complex theories. He teaches how to get started on YouTube too. Okay, so let me just search for him. I think this is the first time I'm hearing the name. I'm saying how. Let me see. Don Azar. That's what you said. Let me check him out. Okay, so I was trying to explain that the intention is when anybody come on this channel and they come across this live stream, they'll be able to still get value for their time here. So just going to go on to finish up the live stream by 6 p.m. Okay, Don has 98.1k subscribers, 510 videos. Let me see. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to check his. Okay, he's a teacher, right? He said that's what he wrote here. Okay. I'll subscribe, so I'll come back and check out his videos. I'll come back later to check his videos. Good evening. I'll come out to check out his videos. Thank you for recommending him. Please just give me a moment. Let me take something. All right, then Taza. Okay, now I've subscribed to him. I'm sure they will keep. I trust YouTube. They'll keep pushing his contents to me now. All right, so let me. I have little time left. Let me try to round up. Um, pum, 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 pum. All right, let me try to round up. So I've talked about five already. First one I said create long form content, live stream weekly, make playlists work for you, optimize the titles, engage with viewers. So the sixth one, binge what the series strategy. Okay, so so another thing that you can do to get what as is that your playlist you can make them series. You can make them in form of a series. So if you are, for instance, now I think I've made about three videos on how to go live on YouTube with zero subscribers. Yes. I can go ahead and create that into a series, right? I can go ahead and create that as make that a series, and anybody can decide to binge watch on it. So long as it's valuable, so long as they find the content valuable enough for them, they'll be able to watch maybe five videos. I can say it's part one to part five, all talking about how to go live on YouTube with zero subscribers. I'm certain that some person don't even know that they can really go live on YouTube with zero subscribers. Yeah, but I have three videos. I posted the third one this morning, right? I have three videos currently where I'm explaining in details how you can really go live with zero subscribers. It's very possible, it's doable, and yes, anybody can go live on YouTube even without having any subscriber. So TD, if you intend to go live, you can actually watch that video I made, and even without having subscribers, even without actually having so many followers here, you can actually go ahead and watch the video and understand how to go live with zero subscribers. So yeah, you can create binge worthy series. The next one, the seventh one is going to be reuse high watch videos in your playlist. Okay, so it's advisable that in your playlist, right? In your playlist, go ahead and make um okay, it's fine. Thank you so much for actually staying to this point. I appreciate it. So TD, on my bio, right, on my YouTube bio, my WhatsApp link is there, my Instagram link is there. So you can reach out to me via Instagram. But I think WhatsApp will be way easier. If you can't find it, if you go to my profile, you can't find my WhatsApp link. You can go to the Instagram and then you're able to see WhatsApp from there. But yes, my WhatsApp link is on my Instagram, so you can reach out to me on Instagram, on WhatsApp or on Instagram. Anyone, I'm going to respond, and I really appreciate if we can talk outside this platform. Yes, it's really interesting. I have some friends already that I made from YouTube that we have actually moved our conversation from YouTube to WhatsApp, and it has been amazing. It's so interesting to meet people from all over the world, people outside the country, and then people are just relating because you are on YouTube. So just send me a message. I'm going to surely respond. I'm surely going to respond. So um the eighth tip where did I stop? Okay, we use high the seventh one rather. We use high watch videos in your playlist. So the videos, for instance, now you can decide to create a playlist that has your most watched videos, your popular videos can be in one playlist, right? They can be in one playlist. Currently, I have three playlists. The first one is for my live stream videos, the other one is for my how to's, and then the third one is a combination of my live stream videos and my how to's. So anybody who wants to watch my entire playlist can just watch the one that's combined, and anyone who wants to watch my how to's can just watch one. Live stream, you can just watch one. And I'm going to, as going on, I'm still going to create. Okay, thank you, TD. Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Thank you for keeping me company. Okay, thank you. Had an amazing time. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing it so well. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye for now. All right. Reuse high watch videos in playlists. So Miss B, you're still here. Okay. So you use high watch videos. The ones that have your highest watch time, you can go ahead and just make them on the playlist, right? Then the next one they say use end screen strategically. Push yours to the next video before you bounce. Okay, so ensure that you're using. I've already explained that. Ensure that you're using end screens and cards. Like use them so well. Yeah, use them so well. And then tell viewers what to do. Always ensure you're putting a call to action in your videos. This thing where we get to say at the end of the video, subscribe, like, and don't always assume that they know. Some people don't even. Some people are watching and they're paying close attention to it. They don't. They might is not even registered. That they should need to subscribe to you. So when you are almost done, ensure to leave a call to action. Tell your viewers what they should do. Either they should leave a comment for you. They should leave. They should help you share the video. Whatever you need them to help you do, go ahead to leave a call to action. If it's that you want them to watch the next video, just go ahead and say it. If it's that you want them to subscribe to your channel, go ahead and say it. Always leave a call to action. That is going to help you, to help retain your audience attention. Now the next one is going to be okay. The next one is going to be promote outside YouTube, WhatsApp. Use watch parties, viewer chains. Okay, okay. So the next one here says you should next one here said you should promote your videos outside YouTube. Now before now I will actually say I don't like to post my links. Personally, I don't like to post my link outside YouTube. I don't like posting it on WhatsApp or on Facebook. But I've been doing it recently and I think I'm doing it the right way. Right? I don't when I talk about my channel, I don't literally post my link, my channel's link or my video link. I post them. If I must even post the link, I ensure that I have the video is either 24 hours old or 48 hours old, right? I ensure that that's taking some time on the channel before I go ahead and post it. I don't just carry my video and then share the link out. I don't do this because I have noticed that in previous videos where I get to do that, somehow the algorithm does not push it out. It's my views remain small, my views remain small. But the ones where YouTube are the ones that pushes out the video, ha, I actually get recommendations at the end of the day. So it's wiser. I allow the videos for a while. But better still, I just share my playlist link. Or better still, I share my YouTube channel's link. Right? I share my YouTube channel's link. Okay, now they're playing songs. I need to go. I need to go soon. Before they will give me copyright. Now, what's the best? Okay, what do you think is the best watch time? For your own channel, how long do you think? What's your best length, right? For your long form content, what's the best length, or what do you always do? I think Miss be the only one here now. What do you always do to get watch hours? Then, from your own experience, do shorts actually counts? Are enjoying the short form future? Is it counting for you? I think I took a survey recently on YouTube, and that survey they asked if shorts have any impact for us as creators. For me, truth be told, if the valid work hours do not count, I don't know what am I. Okay, for subscribers' sake and viewers. Okay, so I'm going to be rounding up soon. Like I said, I'm going to end up by 6 o'clock, right? So I have just 15 minutes to end the live stream. So if you have a question, please kindly leave in the comment section. Just drop a comment, right? Let me get to answer any question before I get to log off. I might not even see 6 o'clock. If I don't have any question, I'm going to end the live stream. But if you have a question, please leave it in the comment section. I'm just going to go ahead and answer. And let's get to do live together. Thank you once again for joining the live stream. Thank you, TD. TD made my day. TD stayed here supporting, asking, and engaging. I really do appreciate it. I teach my bestie, my baby girl, my stitch my everything and everything in between. Thank you for joining the live stream as well. Thank you so much. People made my day. People made the live stream worthwhile. I really do appreciate it. Please leave a comment, right? Leave a comment. If you have any question, if you don't, it's all good. We'll call it a day here, and I'm going to be showing my pretty face again sometime next week. As a matter of truth, if I have the means, if I have the resources I need, I'm going to be live streaming, right? You can join me on the live stream challenge. You don't have to do 7 days. You can just decide to do maybe 2 days live stream for next week, 3 days live stream for next week. But next week, I'm going to be showing them, ensure that I show my pretty face at least 1 hour every day for the rest of next week until the week is over. Let me see what impact it's going to have on my channel, right? Let me see what impact. And I'm doing that because I would like to teach other people. I like to teach from my experience with those. I know that I can learn from other people's experiences and their mistakes, but I also like to have my own experience. When I'm talking, I'm authentic and I'm genuine, right? I like to say what I experienced and teach from that point. So next week I'm going to be live streaming every day, but at the same time I'm going to be ensuring that I also share long form content. I already have some of them filmed. By God's grace, I will not procrastinate to edit. I'm going to edit them and then post them for next week. Please don't forget to engage on my post. That is the only way I can also grow as a creator. Engage on my post, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, share my channel to people, right? You can share my channel to people, tell people about me, just the same way TD has talked about Don Azar. I don't know him before now, but thanks to TD, I now know him. So please talk about me to other people and let us get to grow our channel together. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for now. All right, bye.